I'm George Quay, and I research the growing effect of overpopulation. Overpopulation in a simple sense can be defined as too many people in a single area, but the impact it is having on the Earth is much more devastating. In the first decade of the 2000s, the world watched its total population topple just over 7 billion for the first time. As the global population reached this mind-boggling number, resources have depleted and a heavy reliance on technology has created a yielding job creation. The origins of population growth can be summarized into one simple equation. An increase in technology equals an increase in population. The first humans had a very simple way of life, hunting and gathering their own food and resources. As technology has developed, this lifestyle has become nearly impossible. Throughout history, times of economic growth have led to massive population boom. An example of this is the Industrial Revolution in the United States. Currently, overpopulation has four main effects worldwide. These effects are job loss, densely packed cities, lower quality of life, and the depletion of resources. The topic of job loss can be broken down into two subtopics. These topics can be categorized as not enough space and the evolution of technology. By creating populations in which the number of humans exceeds the number of opportunities, the probability of unemployment grows exponentially. When factoring in technology, the opportunity for job loss becomes much more realistic. This chart from the Bureau of Labor Statistics provides factual evidence that since the beginning of the 21st century, the percentage of Americans over the age of 16 who are employed has gone down. This growing phenomenon can be directly tied into the effects overpopulation has on the economy. With overpopulation being a prominent factor in big cities across the planet, urban populations continue to skyrocket. China recently announced that they have a total population of over 1.3 billion people. The crowding of cities lowers the quality of life by spreading diseases and also increasing the number of people without homes and viable resources. An increase in population has led to a fast decline in the number of available resources, and also a lower focus on environmental awareness. As overpopulation grows, so will these numbers. In an article by Laura Sassman, a Nambian native, the effect of overpopulation in Africa is dissected. Sassman claims that with an increase in population, the already difficult living conditions in Africa have worsened. When combined with the fact that over 51 billion tons of resources have been extracted from the earth, one can see that the depletion of resources in society due to overpopulation is a huge problem. These graphs show that population has a direct correlation with inflation. The two graphs show the population and inflation rate in the United States. When comparing these factors from the 1800s onward, one can see that with an increase in population comes an increase in inflation rate. On top of the already gigantic population, the UN estimates that by the end of the 21st century, the world population will double from 7 billion to 14 billion based on our current growing pattern. If this prediction is true, there is no way society could continue its current way of living, as it already struggles to maintain the health and happiness of its current 7 billion residents. As of today, proposed solutions to combat overpopulation have been unethical and improbable. For example, the one-child policy in China and other solutions that look to expand beyond this planet. In order to fight the growing population numbers, government officials must promote sexual education in schools and create equal opportunities for women and children. By convincing leaders to stabilize population growth through the exercise of human rights and human development, this number could see a slight decrease before the midpoint of the 21st century. An overview of overpopulation. Overpopulation is most abundant when there is an increase in economic opportunity. Overpopulation causes detrimental effects to not only the economy, but also the environment. As of now, there have been no solutions that have caused a constant decrease in population. To change this, government officials must come together and provide ethical solutions to possibly counter this problem. These are the references I used to create this presentation.